Hi, welcome to another episode of Behind Closed Doors with Josh andCio.
That's me. Today we're going to talk about whether everyone should have a trophy.
Yeah. Should they?
So I was talking to somebody the other day, and they were just expressing that they think everybody should have a trophy because it makes people feel like it's fair, like nobody's left out.
So everyone gets their feel-good feelings.
Right. Like,
hey, I played a sport.
Hey,
here's a trophy.
We're all the same. We're all equal. And I don't know. I was thinking about it, and I just kind of thought,
how do you have the conversation with the person when they're saying that? Like, oh, well, how'd your kid do? They got a trophy. Excellent. Wow. Way to go.
I'm not saying that there shouldn't be like some kind of participation.
Right.
Maybe
recognition.
A picture.
Okay. Team picture or
something
picture.
That's maybe not a trophy. Like, hey, good job. Okay, good job for what?
They played.
Exactly.
They participated.
I just personally think it's not good to give everybody a trophy because I feel like trophy should be for exceptional merit.
So, okay, so I may come across as a little harsh. Maybe not as much PC as everyone would like. But hey, this is behind closed doors. So, we used to dance at a competition. Well, our daughter. And
still does, huh?
she still dances competitively. But in this first competition that she went to, and it was like a convention, right? I mean, there were multiple competitions throughout the state. But every single person got a trophy. And 6th place. I'm like, there's not really a 6th place.
Well,
you know what I mean?
If you're doing like top 10 or...
Top 10 would be fine, but this was...
I don't so much have a
hundreds
problem.
of girls, and every single person who paid a registration fee
got a trophy.
And true, the top person in the category got a bigger trophy and a tiara than they did like grand and overalls, which is fine. That's the real winners of the competition. But when a person goes out there and competes against others and they're given the same recognition in a trophy than the person who got first, where is the separation of performance? Where is the competition going? I don't agree with participation trophies.
I don't have a problem with some kind of a participation recognition.
I don't either.
I fully support that. I think not everybody's going to perform at the same level, and everybody should, if you're participating in it, you should come back with some kind of a memento or something.
Sure.
And that's fine. But let's not make it a trophy. Let's not make it like, oh, you did just as good as so-and-so.
No, they didn't.
No, I'm sorry, you didn't. Maybe they worked harder. Maybe they're better than you. Maybe they performed better on that one specific day. But it could be a number of things.
But it's something we've always taught our daughter. It's if you did not come in first, why? Right? And you need to, if you want to get first,
gotta work harder.
Then you gotta work harder. It's not free. It's not because you go out there and, oh, I'm having fun and I did this and oh look, I did this and got a trophy for it.
But I also think the difference is that we put a very clear distinction between winning and whether you're a loser.
Huh. Okay.
So it's not a self-esteem thing.
Right.
It's, did you go out there? Did you do your very best?
Right.
Did you try your hardest?
Right.
If that's the case,
did you PR?
maybe you got second. I don't know what PR
A
is.
personal record. Sorry. Outside of dance, let's say football or track and field or an individualized sport, a PR to personal record. Did you beat your personal best? And if you beat your personal best, you've grown and excelled. You may not get a trophy.
But that doesn't mean that you didn't try as hard as you possibly could.
Exactly.
Some days you try as hard as you can and you're not going to beat your little record. That doesn't mean that you didn't go out there and give 110%.
Right.
That didn't mean that you didn't actually push harder than maybe you did the other day.
Right.
Maybe
It's an
you
example
were sick.
of-
Maybe you felt bad. Maybe your body just was tired and crapped out on you. Like, it could be a number of things.
Oh, I
it
get
doesn't
that.
matter. I don't
I get
think
that.
that
I
has
went.
anything
I
to do
competed
with it.
once at state where I was getting heat exhaustion. I competed in an event and I sucked. Doesn't mean I puked my guts out when I was
wouldn't
done.
go by personal record or personal best. That's almost a little insulting.
Personal best for a person?
Yeah, to take
Why
that
is it
as your
insulting?
measure of whether you did a good job.
Well, if you push, the point is if you push and you put everything into 100% of your effort, typically, not all the time,
Not necessarily.
you're going to get a PR.
No, I disagree. I 100% disagree.
So what is it then? Is it that you just try your best
Yes.
all the time?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, if someone's shooting for a PR, they're trying their best. They're doing their best. You may not get your
I don't
personal
think you
best.
understand how it works in every single different type of sport. In some sports, maybe that's applicable. In others, I don't think it is at all.
Okay, well, take, for example,
Sometimes it's a
dance.
matter of having the stamina and the strength and just working towards something.
I get that.
But I don't think it has
But see,
anything
I've
to do
seen-
with a trophy.
No.
And I don't think it has anything to do with everybody just getting on the bandwagon of, hey guys, we all participated, so we all deserve the same thing. No, maybe
No, we
not.
don't.
Maybe we don't all deserve the
Well,
same
take it
thing.
take it to the next level, right? A child grows up in this environment where everyone gets a trophy. Everyone's a winner if they just participate. Well, if they didn't put forth their best effort, which is a different subject all on its own, right? But they're told, hey, you did a mediocre job, but way to go.
Well, I feel like we're building up this generation of people who don't know how to lose. I think you need to learn how to lose as much as you learn how to win. And that's where the trophies come in.
Yes. They think that just showing up, doing an okay job is going to win. Is
Right.
going to reward
Hey,
them
you're getting
the
a
best.
trophy just for showing up. No. Because, if you want to win, you need to work harder for it. You need to, put more effort into it.
It makes me think
It doesn't
of,
mean you will win, but
No.
at least, it means you tried.
when it comes down to it, it's not always about the trophy. It's about what we're doing to educate and train our children how to do their absolute best. Shoot for it.
At all times. At all times.
Yeah, and not just in
be
a sport,
content with
but
just
everything
whatever.
in which they do. Their schoolwork, their interactions, growing up and then becoming an adult. Doing what it is to be a value to society.
Well, in
value
real
to your
life,
home.
nobody cares. That's not how it is. They're not going to
No.
be like, hey, you came to work today. Trophy for you.
You get a
Good
raise
job.
for just
you
for
get a raise
coming."
just for showing up.
No.
That's not really how it works.
That's not how it
you
works
work
at all.
hard. You do really good job. You can then be recognized, and then maybe you'll get a raise, or you'll get a promotion, or
Yeah.
something, and then you deserve it.
Yeah.
That's how the real world works.
Yep.
Not just, hey, everyone's
No.
That's not how it works.
At the end of the day, not everyone's getting a participation trophy. Not everyone's getting a raise. Not everyone's getting the better job because you just came to work or came to play.
You just showed up. Just
If
being
you're just coming
like
to play,
you.
you get the experience of coming and playing. If you came to work, you get a paycheck. Way to go. You don't come to work, you get fired. you don't get your paycheck. If you want a raise, do better.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Work harder. Deserve it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Absolutely.
I just think it's...
And a lot of people are going to disagree with this. A lot of people are going to agree with us.
Maybe, yeah.
And
I know that there are people on both sides of the fence. You know, there's like, hey, well, we don't want to like bring their self-esteem down, and we want to like perk them up, and you know,
that's on their parents.
But I don't think it has anything to do with giving them a trophy.
No. If
I give you a trophy, that doesn't actually mean that you've learned how to take a loss or take a win or work hard.
Yeah, exactly.
That doesn't mean anything.
If someone's feelings are hurt and their self-esteem is ruined because they didn't get a trophy for coming and playing,
that's a separate
participating,
issue.
That goes back to the home. Issue. That goes back to the home.
Well, it goes back to the individual and just how they're taught. You know, just
exactly.
Always knowing who I am is separate than how I score. Yeah, it's not the same.
No,
I always tell Tiff, I don't care if you win or if you lose. I mean, I'd love you to win. I'd love you to win, but it's not about that. But it's not about that at the end of the day. It's not about the trophy. It's not about whether you get first place, second place, whatever. It's, did you go out there and did you work harder? Did you try your best? Right. Because if you end up getting second or third, but you tried your hardest.
Did your best.
You
awesome.
Walk off that floor.
Grew,
you work. You walk off that stage. Better. You walk off that court, and you're like, I did my best.
Yeah,
that's all you can ask.
All on the
you left it
all
on
the field,
exactly.
all on the court, all on the dance floor. You left it all out there because you gave everything you had, and at the end of the day, that's what's best.
Yeah.
If you can do that and live without the personal trophy because you didn't get first place, then you're still a great person.
Yeah. Well, and I tell Tiff, I'm like, if it was the last time you would be able to dance, how would you do it? How would you tell your story? How would you perform? Like, would you be okay with just being mediocre? No.
Right.
Like, you don't ever want to think, oh my gosh, that was my last time and I didn't try my hardest.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, you don't know when your last anything is going to be.
No. There could be an accident. There could be...
It could be anything.
You
could be struck by lightning and die. Like... you have to be okay with knowing I did my best every single day, all the time, and just...
If you're committed to it, do it. Do it 100%. 100%.
And I just don't think that children are learning that if we're giving everyone a trophy.
We're coddling them by giving them a participation trophy.
I'm all for, like, participation pictures or just... a ribbon, like just something to be like, hey, I did this.
You got a shirt.
Not a first place or second place or whatever, but just thanks for coming or thanks for being a part of this. Or
I've got one trophy.
I don't know, something.
One trophy that I still have, right? And it's, I was the athlete for track and field. I was the athlete of the meet, the entire meet. I got the highest scores of everybody. Of every single person. One person got a trophy. That's what I got. Right? But it seems that it's gone to a different point where everybody's getting trophies. So they don't mean as much.
They don't mean as much. Yeah. They don't mean as much because it's like, oh.
Yeah.
I just have another one of those.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean as much if you don't have to work for it.
Right.
Like, it took Tiff a long time to get a High Point trophy.
Mm-hmm.
A long time.
I still remember that time.
A long time. Like,
she was
worked
ecstatic.
so long for it. And when she finally got it, she was so like, oh my gosh, like so excited. And like she couldn't like stop smiling because she knew.
Her cheeks hurt. She was like, oh my gosh, my face hurts. I can't stop smiling.
Exactly. Because she knew that she had tried her hardest for so long and like it finally paid off. And that's, I think, a feeling that everybody should have the opportunity to try to get.
Yeah.
Like if they want that feeling...
It's almost like that feeling is taken away if you're always getting a trophy because you just came to show up. It doesn't matter as much.
It's just a trophy. Like, I know people who, when their daughters would lose a competition, oh, it's okay. I'll buy you a trophy. And they would. They'd buy them a 6-foot trophy. I'm like, what does that mean?
What are you telling your child?
Like, it's not about that. It's at all. It's being able to look back and be like, oh my gosh, I literally had blood, sweat, and tears put into whatever I wanted.
This.
Like, I earned it.
Yeah.
It's not about the $12 trophy. Like, whatever. I can buy you a piece of plastic. That means nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Yeah.
At all. It's about the years,
the growth and
worth
development,
of, like,
the blood,
effort.
sweat, and tears to really get it, deserve something, earn it. And when you earn something, it means something.
Yeah.
And that type of recognition is going to continue to push her to the next level. She continues
there are days that she'll come home from class and she'll be like, Mom, I got a good job. That's not a trophy.
No.
It's barely a compliment, but it actually means a lot in a field where you don't really hear anything. Like, a nod is good. No, nothing is good because it means you're not doing anything in theory wrong. It's okay. you know, so a good job is like, growth, yes. Improvement, oh my gosh.
Well, there's another thing with kids and their competitions and doing things. There's so many people who are against any type of constructive feedback because they consider it ridicule, or they're yelling at their kid, or criticism.
Hardly.
And where the word criticism has such a negative impact on people.
It's not a bad thing.
Even in the training environment, when I used to train, it was, you've got to say so many positive things, and then the one criticism. You got to start with the good stuff, so that's what they remember.
It in.
And then then you have to bring in the constructive criticism, and it's the constructive feedback and coaching. It's like, listen, you did great at this and this and this, but you're really sucking it up. You really need to step it up over here. You can't say stuff like that. Oh well, you're doing a good job, and let's get you to here. Let's set some goals for you because we really want you to get you here. You can't address the issue that they're really sucking at. And
okay, let me rephrase this.
I know, a little harsh, but
sucking at something doesn't mean that you yourself suck. Okay, because let's just say, all right, you had a bad turning day, or you had a bad running day, where you're just so slow and you lagged, and you're just like, what the crap is wrong with me? Like, I don't understand. Like, what? Yeah, you have an off day. Well, you know what? Your coach, if they care about you, they're gonna hound you on it.
Absolutely.
Get on it. Move faster.
They know they know your potential.
Know where you
they know what your work.
And it doesn't matter the excuses.
Nope.
Just get it done.
Right. It's when they do not address anything and they don't harass you. They ignore what you're doing. They don't say anything.
Then you're like,
they've given up on you.
They gave up on me.
Yeah, they don't care. They're not going to put forth the effort. It's easier to ignore it.
It's not worth it because they're like, oh well.
Right. So if someone's handing you, getting you to go and get stuff done, you know they care.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's easy.
You're worth it.
I'm not saying it's easy at all. It always is hard to take criticism. It's always hard to just pull yourself away from it and not take it personally. It is super hard.
Yep.
You know, there's days where Tiffy's come home and she's like, you know, and I'm like, Tiff, it's not personal. Just remember that they wouldn't be pounding you, like, and hounding you so hard, like, if they didn't know or care or know that, like, you can be better and you should be better.
They know your potential.
Yeah, and they know, you know, we need to push her harder because that's, I don't know.
It's also based upon the person's desire to grow.
Yeah. Well, I like the quote that says, growth happens on outside of your comfort zone. And I'm like, it's totally true. If you're comfortable and you're never pushing, you're never going to get better. You're never going to change. You're never going to grow. You're never going to be a better person.
Right.
And I don't know. I just think at the end of the day...
A kid's going to be comfortable if he's always getting a trophy.
Yeah.
He's never going to grow.
Yeah.
She's never going to grow.
I don't personally agree with it. I think I think trophies are great for when you work really hard and for like the top whatever spots, but not for everybody.
We
personally don't agree.
Yeah, we feel this is a great topic. It's a good conversation piece. Talk about it at your next party, but we want to know what you think too. You know, if you disagree with this, you think participation trophies are
Tell us
for
why.
everything. Yeah, why?
Yeah.
Tell us why.
Yeah.
You know, we're open-minded people. You should know that by now. So let us know what you think. Do you agree with it? Do you disagree with it? Do you think participation trophies should be given to everyone, and that just helps them grow and develop?
Or what?
Or is it impeding their growth and development? Yeah, let us know. We want your feedback.
Anyway, thanks a lot.
Thanks.